Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. If you're new to this, what I do is I take a random game, I don't edit it, and I try to my best to explain what I'm thinking. If you like this sort of thing, there's a playlist on this channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire. If you're looking for tips on how to get better, there's a playlist called Solitaire Tips. My favorite two videos are right here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the actual game, right? Okay. First things first, I'd like to look for any moves I can make with the columns. Looks like it's only the 4. Now, there are some minor exceptions, but this is my basic strategy, probably 90-some% of the time. Sometimes there's reasons that you wouldn't do that. That would be, if you have a move in the column and there's no moves in the columns, or I'm sorry, the draw pile, and there's no moves in this draw pile right here, that would be something. Now, if you'll notice right here, we could play the 3. I would recommend against doing that like 90-some% of the time. We'll play it later. We'll have time. Same thing with this jack. I'm going to play a conservative strategy. I'm going to play probably the first option I see out of the back of the draw pile. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to maximize the number of chances or the number of looks that we get so we can have a shot at getting this through here. So we played the 6, right? Okay. So next time around, this 10 is going to show up. We can't play that. So we're just going to go through. We're probably going to play the Jack of Diamonds, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be the card to play. So going to be playing the Jack of Diamonds here, and we're actually running a little thin on moves. So we need to find something else here. Let's see. We can move this 9 here. That's good for us. Oh, open column. If we put a king down here, we prefer it to be a red king because then we can play the queen. But we'll see. Yeah, so nothing there. Oh, yeah. So a couple cards we want to watch out for. We want to pay attention to, let's see, this 2 of clubs. We could potentially play up there. Ace of diamonds is a card we can play. This 8 we could play, potentially. This red queen we can play as well. And I believe the 9, if I didn't say 9 already. But yeah, we got some options. I'm a little hesitant on playing this king. But again, if we had to, we would play it, but that would be a bottom priority. This king is going to be... it is in the back of the draw pile, so I don't like playing that, but I think that's going to be the move there. Yeah, we're going to play that king. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to open this column up right here. So good news, we can play this 3 clubs here. And better news yet, we can play this ace of spades there. So, okay. Whoa, timeout. Made a mistake here. Ah, that's a tough one here, because then you get the 5 there. Oh, boy. I think I cannot play this 3 of clubs yet. I'm going to have to play it at a later date. We do have a 2 of clubs in here somewhere, but I cannot play this 3 of clubs, and the reason why is I want to save this 3 of spades as insurance. I can't manipulate the rest of the draw pile, which is, I think, one of the critical components of this game. We will play this, but not yet. I think we'll play the 8 here. And that means we probably shouldn't bring down this 2. Normally, I would, but I think that's going to bottleneck us here. We want to get this 2 of clubs and then get this 3 of clubs up here or over here. Well, we don't want to get it over here because, yeah, we want to put it right here. So that's going to be the thought process going forward here. We will play these cards out of the back of the draw pile. And we're just trying to get these cards whittled down. We started with, I think, 24 cards in the draw pile. So we're trying to whittle that number down as best we can. So again, a 9 we could potentially play, but that doesn't help us a ton. Oh, this helps us a lot. 2 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, open column. Oh, ace of hearts. That's good for us. And that means we'll be able to play that other ace of hearts that was in here as well, I believe. So again, saving this as insurance. And then we'll have a little dilemma later on. There's a 7 and a 7 of diamonds. I think the 7 of diamonds is going to be a more valuable play, but we'll find out. Should we get to that stage, we will play the 2 of clubs here, 3 of clubs, and 5 of diamonds goes there, and, oh, we can play this too, I forgot, okay. Oops. Gonna hold this 3 as insurance. Gonna hold the 3 as insurance. It's one of the things you're going to try to be disciplined about. We will bring this 9 down. We can bring this 4 down as well. We're gonna hold that 3 as insurance. 6 of diamonds will go down. Yeah, so we're getting some good options here, which is good. We want to keep this thing flowing. If we don't keep these cards flowing, we will be in trouble. We can bring the king down, I believe. Got a little bit of an issue here. We have this jack, and we have this jack. We may not be able to get... We may have the cards we need under this. They could be under this column too. We don't know yet, but that could be an issue. We'll see how this plays out. So we kind of need a black 8, which you don't have there. So we may go back to the engineering or re-engineering stage. We're going to see what else we have to play here. Don't see any moves there. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the 3. We're just going to play what we can, and we'll see how this plays out. And if that doesn't work, we may have to reset here. So 5 of spades can go up. 6 of spades can go up, but we do not... We kind of need the 5 of hearts. Or the 4 of diamonds, which you don't have. And it looks like neither one of those cards is in here. Right here. So it's going to say we're at a dead end. And this happens a lot of times where you get to a dead end. But, you know, the game is still solvable because we haven't conceded yet. We have this undo button we're going to hit, of course. But we have to look at this and say, can we do something different here? And so what we do is we look at these columns, and we say, can we swap one thing out for another? So the first question I would ask is, could we swap this 6 of hearts for the 6 of diamonds? Like so. If the answer is yes, we can continue. If it's no, we can't. The other question I would ask is, you know, can we swap out this jack of hearts for the jack of diamonds? If the answer is yes, we continue. If the answer is no, we can't. So we're going to go back. We're going to see where the 6 of diamonds came from and where that jack of diamonds came from and see if we can work something out potentially. So I think the 6 came from somewhere in here. Let's see where the jack came from. Going back a little bit more. Jack must have came from the very beginning, I believe. Oh no, the jack came from right here. So, if we could not play this jack and we could play this jack instead, maybe we find some more moves. Maybe we don't. Same thing with the 6. Maybe we don't play the 6 of diamonds, and you know, instead we play the 6 of hearts. If we can do that, we may have a shot at this. You never know. So it's going to be tough not playing that jack. Let's see if there was anything else we could play. We couldn't play anything here. So I'm going to back up a little bit here. And just back up when we're around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the very first card, the 3. And we're going to see what that changes to. So we'll be able to play this 2 of spades next. Or the 2 of clubs, potentially. We can't play the 8. We can play this queen. The queen's probably going to be our first play, the queen of hearts. And then we'll kind of play it by ear as we go on. We could also play this 2 of diamonds. Though, like I said, you got to be careful bringing down those low cards. So here we are. We're going to play the queen, the jack, and the ace goes up here. Excuse me. And the reason we did that is we want to be able to move this 10 over. And there it is. There's the red jack. We're going to play this red jack instead of the jack of diamonds. And see how that plays out. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, ace of clubs right there. 8 of hearts. Now we can move the 7 of diamonds right there. And then our other question was the red 6, which we'll get to in a minute or two. I think it's okay to bring this 2 down. I think. Because I think we had it there. Though I want to play the red king. And that way we can play the queen under the red king. I think that's going to be the goal here anyway. So there's play the diamonds there. There's the ace of hearts. There's the red king that we want. And I guess we could play both in that situation. So I'm going to take this back. Going to go for the gusto here. So now, knowing how this is set up, we'll play the 9, the 8. And we're going to do a bunch of moves here. 2 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, 4 diamonds, ace. We'll move. Oh, we can move either queen now. That makes it interesting, real interesting. So one option is like that, and then here, and then we could play that. That continues on. Another option is we could play this queen of clubs instead of the queen of spades. And I don't know. Maybe that's not the better one. Maybe it is. See, this could be interesting if we had a 2 of clubs and a 3 of clubs, which I think we do. We could open up both of these columns. So maybe that's the route. Maybe it's not. We'll see. The other option is we could play this king and then not leave the king of hearts right here. That may be an option too. I haven't looked at. Let's see how this plays out right here, and we'll just attack it from this angle, because we've kind of looked at some other variations. So 2 of clubs, we'll play that. If we get stuck, we'll go back again to the drawing board here. Oh boy. No, went a little too fast there. So I'm going to go back to the original thought process I had here. So we got the king. What we're going to do is we're going to play this right here, and we will play the king at the end. So we'll move both red queens. There's the 3 of clubs it wanted. Okay. And we should be able to play both of those, and maybe we'll get to the 5 of clubs. So we just need to get the 2 of clubs, which is right here. We'll put that 3 of clubs, 4 of clubs. So I guess the key point to take away here is you don't want to be totally rigid in your ideas. You want to have like a base strategy, and you want to be flexible with how you can adapt to certain types of games. And if you can do that, you can get your percentage up. If you're stuck with the same basic strategy all the time, you're just not going to be able to... You'll be able to solve some games, but your percentages goes down, I guess is the best way to put it. So here we have, let's see, 6 of diamonds we can play. We're going to want to do that 2 of spades as well. I may be playing too fast here. This is where it gets a little complicated here, but we're going to solve this for sure. It's like, one way or other, we're going to solve this. So I'm going to bring, let's see, the 7 down. Yeah, we're going to solve this one way or other. So 4 of spades goes right here. And I think the key question we have is, can we get this 5 of spades? And I think we can, or I will show you how to do it in just a minute. We're going to work the other cards out first. So there's the 10. Okay. So I'm going to show you a little trick to get this 5 of spades out of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 6 of diamonds, bring it down, and then simply move the 5 of spades right there. Now we can move this 10 of spades here. 3 of hearts we can move, and the good news is that's a 4 of hearts, so now we can start moving some other cards up. And again, we have one problem. We don't have a 5 of hearts. But if you'll notice, there's a 6 of diamonds here. We're going to put that up top. That'll allow us to move the 6 of hearts here. And, yeah, we're going to... You can probably guess the rest here. We got this right here. Now we just got to be smart. we can't do hearts. So that's the one thing. We may even want to put any hearts back. Did we take that heart up there? That was a diamond. So we cannot do hearts. So, okay. We can do diamonds. I'm talking about 2 cards. We need basically 2 cards to play up to the foundation pile. So we're going to do diamonds and I believe spades. Spades or clubs, either's fine. So it's going to be 7 of diamonds up, 8 of diamonds up. And now we're going to do... Well, we have to do clubs, I believe, because we already did the 7 of clubs. So we're going to do the 8 of clubs and the 9 of clubs. So this 8 of clubs is going to get opened up right there. We'll put the 8 of clubs up top. And now you'll notice there's 2 9s. This 9 of clubs is going to go up top. We'll move the 8 of hearts underneath the 9 of spades. 9 of clubs up top, 9 of spades over here, and we will have solved it right there. So hopefully I explained the end part pretty good, where you understand that concept. It's a nice little concept to be able to do, to be able to solve these games at the end where they get a little bit tricky. Anyway, that's going to wrap this up. I'd like to thank you for watching, and just remind you that if you like this sort of thing, there's a playlist called Let's Play Solitaire on the channel. Definitely worth checking out. There's also a playlist with specific solitaire tips. My favorite 2 videos are listed right here. One's like 25 minutes long. The other's like 36 minutes long, I believe, or something, somewhere in that range. I can't remember the exact length. But I went through a bunch of games over a long period of time and just tried to take out the best possible tips I could think of to help you get up the learning curve right away, and you could be able to solve some of these games that would normally frustrate you. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching and wish you good luck.